What happens when U.S. Customs and Border Protection asks an importer for more information about an entry? Two forms you may encounter are CBP Form 28 and CBP Form 29, but they serve different purposes. Here is what U.S. importers should understand. CBP Form 28 is a request for information. CBP can use it when the information already available does not provide enough detail for the agency to assess an entry. The request can relate to areas such as classification, valuation, country of origin, or other information relevant to the entry. The current CBP Form 28 itself includes requests for documents such as contracts, product literature, component information, and details of additional costs. So, receiving a Form 28 does not by itself mean that CBP has made a final adverse decision. It means CBP is asking for information. The practical response is to identify exactly what CBP has requested, then gather the relevant commercial and customs records. Depending on the issue, this could include commercial invoices, purchase orders, product specifications, bills of materials, origin documentation, valuation records, contracts, payment records. The response should be accurate, complete, and consistent with the underlying transaction. CBP states that importers have responsibilities under 19 U.S.C. 1484, including using reasonable care when making entry. CBP Form 29 is different. It is called a Notice of Action. A Form 29 can communicate an action that CBP proposes to take or an action that has already been taken. That distinction matters. For example, CBP rulings show Form 29 being used after a Form 28 request where the information provided was insufficient or where CBP determined that an entry required a different treatment. So an importer should carefully read the specific Form 29 and understand whether it is proposed action or taken action. These forms can involve core customs issues. For example, was the product classified correctly? Was the customs value properly declared? Is the country of origin supported? Was a preferential claim properly documented? CBP has used Form 28 requests in cases involving classification, valuation, origin, and admissibility. That is why the quality of the underlying customs records matters. The key distinction is simple. Form 28 equals CBP is requesting information. Form 29 equals CBP is notifying the importer of an action, which may be proposed or already taken. If you receive either form, do not treat it as just another piece of correspondence. Read the request carefully, identify the customs issue involved, and make sure your response is supported by the relevant records. For more practical customs and international trade guidance, subscribe to Ask the Customs Manager and visit customsmanager.info for further customs compliance resources. Thanks for watching.